Hey you guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about underrated makeup and skincare. This subject might be probably my most searched for YouTube video. I just think this topic is so fun. I just love discovering those underhyped products, just the products that deserve way more love than they get. I just have so many products in my collection that I pick up on a daily basis and I'm like, why don't more people talk about this? This is just so good. So I wanted to make another one of these videos. I have a few of these on my channel already, but like I said, I just think these videos are fun to talk about, fun to share. I have two foundations here, a new bronzer that I've been loving, a body glow product that I love as well. I feel like that product got a lot of hype last summer, but you don't hear about it too much anymore. And then a micellar water, yeah, just lots of things to talk about, so we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so first up, let's talk about these foundations. So I first wanted to give some love to Tarte Face Tape. So this foundation, even before its re-release, I feel like people already had some misconceptions about it. People just didn't want to love it maybe. Even I feel like when I gave my review, there was things I picked apart about it, but using it more and more, I've like fallen in love with this. This is just so good. The coverage is amazing. So the best part about this foundation for me, it gives such high coverage with such a lightweight feel. I feel like that's so hard to find. A lot of the times when I reach for a high coverage foundation, I already know in my head I'm gonna have to sacrifice that lightweight feel because so many high coverage foundations that I really like the Milk Makeup foundation feels so heavy, but the coverage is awesome. But this, it feels like barely anything on your skin. Now the one negative to this, I do feel like this highlights texture. I have to make sure my face is super moisturized before I reach for this. I even have to make sure to use a pore filling primer, but as long as my skin is nice and primed, it's such a beautiful foundation. Just like Shape Tape, you're just amazed by the coverage when you apply this. It covers everything. I feel like the key to this, just make sure you use maybe even half a pump. A full pump, if you go overboard with this, it's just too much and it can look makeup-y really quick. But just go with a light hand and the coverage is awesome. It's just so good. And then let's talk about this Becca foundation. So the ratings on this aren't very good. I feel like, I don't know, people either love this or hate it, and I think it comes down to skin type. But this is the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation, and this gives the most gorgeous glow to your skin. It just makes your skin look alive and just healthy. It's just such a pretty glow. But I think if you're on the oily side, this can slide around. I notice in my T-zone, if I am more oily, it just kind of looks streaky or can break up. So I can see those that run on the oily side may not enjoy this, but with my dry skin, this is just an absolutely gorgeous foundation. I'm actually wearing this today mixed with the Face Tape foundation. I probably added 3/4 of the Face Tape with 1/4 of the Becca foundation, and it just gives the slightest glow, but you still get the high coverage from the Face Tape. So yeah, this is just an awesome foundation, and I really like it for the summer months because it's just quick and easy, especially if you're on the go. It just evens out your skin tone. This is not going to cover sunspots, it's not going to cover acne, but if you want to just add a glow to your skin and just even everything out, make your skin look brighter, younger, fresher, it's an awesome foundation. So I really love this. I think it deserves way more love than it gets. And then next up, oh my gosh, you guys, this bronzer. I've been loving this. This is by Bare Minerals, and this is the Endless Summer Bronzer in the shade Faux Tan. So this is the lighter of the two shades, and I just love it because literally it is the most perfect bronzer shade. So it's not too warm toned, it's not orangey at all, and you could almost use it as a contour. You can use it as a contour as well. So today I used it as an all over bronzer and also to contour my nose and my cheekbones. Let me show you how it applies. It's just so pretty. It just gives you like the most natural glow. It's not like too intense. You don't have to worry about applying too much pigment. It just gives you a nice like soft sun-kissed glow. It's so pretty. I could apply this all over my body. I love it. I love the shade so much. But this is a staple now in my makeup bag because like I said, I can use it as a contour or as an all over bronzer. I love the color so much. Just beware, I know Casey Holmes talked about this in one of her videos, and I think she actually had the darker shade, and she said that was too light for her skin tone. So maybe swatch it in store to see if it would work for you, but I love the formula. It goes on nice and smooth and seamless. It's not patchy at all, and just the tone is just perfect for a contour and a bronzer. So I've been loving that. And then another makeup product that I feel like deserves way more hype, like I can't believe more people don't talk about this, especially since the fact that I don't know, people are so picky about liquid lipstick, myself included. I just feel like so many of the formulas can be so drying. But this is by Tarte, and this is from their Sugar Rush collection. This is the Sugar Coat Liquid Lipsticks, and this is in the shade Cake Pop. So I'm wearing this today, and it's such a cool formula because it almost gives you that like blotted lip effect, but it goes on matte, but almost, I don't know, it's almost like a powder-like finish. It doesn't dry down completely where it's gonna almost flake off your lips. It just fades slightly. It's such a cool formula, and it feels so nice on the lip. And I love the color because it's just that your lips but better color. See, it just adds a little something. And it almost like smooths out your lips. It takes away any flakiness, but it's still a matte formula. It's just such a cool product. And even if I'm not wearing anything else on my face, it's just perfect for when I'm running out the door because it just adds a little something to my lips to make me feel put together. So I love the formula. I love the color. And I think that product deserves way more love. And then next up, let's talk about this Coca Cabana Bronze Glow Oil. So I wanted to give this some love because I know a lot of people last summer raved about this, but I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of getting forgotten about. But they now have a pump to this, which I think is brilliant because you'll see, even right now, it's probably super messy. See, I'm just like wiping off the excess here. But I just love how this gives such a pretty like faux tan to my skin, but it feels like a super rich, like thick oil. And when you apply it, you think immediately it's going to get onto literally everything in sight. But I remember when I first applied this, I slathered this all over my legs and my arms. I think we were going to a wedding, and we hopped in our car, and we have beige light leather seats. And I told my husband, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have tanner all over these seats. This is going to get everywhere. It was a hot day. But surprisingly, when I got up, there was no bronzer left in sight on the seat. I did notice a little bit of transfer on my white shorts, but for being as thick and oily and moisturizing as it is, it really stays put. And I love the color. I love that like sun-kissed glow. It's just so pretty. I love that it washes off. You don't have to worry about, you know, self-tanning. It's just one of those no fuss products. I don't know, self-tanning, I don't have the patience for it right now. I just have to dedicate so much time to it. And I think I have yet to find a good self-tanner that doesn't look patchy. I don't know, again, if it's my dry skin, if I don't exfoliate well enough, but I don't know. This is just one of my favorite products for just when I want like an instant, effortless sun-kissed glow. It's just so pretty. It smells like the Boom Boom cream. It smells amazing. And I just love the fact that the new product has a pump. That's amazing. So I think I might pick that up. But yeah, that deserves way more love. It's just so good. I did post a body bronzer video. This was way back last summer, and I compared the Vita Liberate one, the Sol de Janeiro one, and I think it was the Saint Tropez one. And I did like a transfer test and the whole deal. So if you guys are interested in that, check that out. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite from the three of those. And then we have this micellar water. So nobody raves about this, and I don't understand why. It's just so great. It's so hydrating. So the thing I love most about this is the fact that the ingredient list is so short. I know a lot of people say with micellar waters you shouldn't leave them on your skin because they can really be harsh and irritating depending on the ingredient list. But this literally has just a bunch of humectants. It has glycol in here, glycerin, panthenol. What else is in here? Just some good moisturizing ingredients. Nothing harsh or irritating. Doesn't look like there's any sulfates in here, but it does the job. It gets off your makeup, and it's just so fresh and hydrating in the morning. And I don't feel guilty if it stays on my face. It feels great. It's fragrance free. I don't know, it's just an awesome micellar water. But if I'm feeling lazy in the morning, I usually just splash my face with cold water. Sometimes I'll just use that to get off any extra like remnants underneath my eyes. And like I said, it does the job. It gets off any extra makeup, and it's a great product. One of my favorite micellars from the drugstore. It's just great. And then another skincare product is by Alpha Skincare. This is their Enhanced Renewal Cream. I do feel like people are starting to catch on about Alpha Skincare, but they have so many great ingredients, and their prices are amazing. Everything is in like the maybe $15 range, but this is literally just all the good active ingredients. Anything you could want in a moisturizer is in here. It's fragrance free, it's really thick, and the biggest thing that I love about this, it has glycolic acid in here, a whopping 12%. Now the pH isn't listed on here, but the glycolic is really high up on the ingredient list. And if anything, it just really softens my skin. The glycolic is going to act as a chemical exfoliant, so it's going to break up all those dead surface skin cells and just soften your skin. It's going to reveal brighter, younger looking skin, and it really just, I don't know, my face just always feels smoother after this. It feels super hydrated. It's not anything fancy. You can see the packaging. It's just like your simple packaging. The formula isn't the greatest. It's a really thick white cream, and it takes a while to absorb. I'll apply some on my hand so you can see. It leaves a white cast initially, but it takes some rubbing in. But once you work it into your skin, it's completely invisible and it doesn't pill or anything. And like I said, it just makes your skin super soft. I love that you're getting an AHA in here. So if you're looking to smooth out fine lines and wrinkles, you're getting an ingredient in here that you know is gonna work. You don't have to spend tons of money on a moisturizer. So this is awesome. Highly recommend. Alpha Skincare is sold at Ulta online. I have yet to see it in stores, but they have their whole line available on Ulta's online website. So love their things. I want to try more from them. They have this hydroquinone, I can never pronounce that ingredient. Quinine, I think it is. But I want to try that for my melasma now. Since I've had the baby, it's safe to use. So I want to give that a go. I heard great things about that as well. But yeah, they just have so many great products. And then next up, this Milk Makeup lip balm. Oh my gosh, this is the Kush lip balm. This is in the shade Catatonic. This is just such a pretty blush pink color. It's another Your Lips But Better shade. It just adds like a pretty flush of color to your lips. It's perfect for a lip balm that is going to live in your purse. The thing about this that impressed me the most though is this packaging. I mean, I picked it up because of the color. I saw it on one of the models on Sephora's website. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need that lip color in my life. I'm always a sucker for a good lip treatment, but if it has a tint to it, like a tint that I'm drawn to, especially these pinky blush tones, I just always jump on them. They get me so excited. But I was so surprised by this packaging. It's in a really heavy duty package. It has this magnetic cap to it, so it feels super luxe. So you're really getting your money's worth, and it really softens my lips. It's just a treat to have in your bag. I love it. It's just, I don't know, I'm so happy that I picked this up. And last but not least, I wanted to give some love to this Sigma Inner Rim Eye Brightener. So this is so cool. So I've tried these white eyeliners before, and I don't know, I've never gotten the hype around them, maybe because I put out money for them and then they never lasted in my waterline. But this actually stays in your waterline. It's super pigmented, the pencil is really soft, but it stays. It doesn't budge, it's just so good, and the color is just so white. Let me just show you the difference this makes. It's just awesome. But I can't remember the other one I tried. I think it was by Essence. But like I said, it just didn't glide on nice and smooth. That is super smooth and it stays put. And anything that makes me look more awake these days, I'm all about it. So that product is just one of my go-tos right now, and I just feel like it's so underrated. But that is it. That is all my favorite underrated products. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what products that you think deserve way more hype right now. There's so much hyped up makeup and skincare out there. I don't know, I love hearing about those products that people just don't talk about a lot. So let me know your favorites. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. See you guys.